Hey, welcome to the Wealth Agenda with your host and financial coach, Tania Brielle Mabrey. Today, we are talking about a very exciting topic, the intersection of operational excellence and entrepreneurship. As you guys know, entrepreneurship is one of the most powerful ways to build wealth. And we are having the conversation with the amazing Tonya Roberts, fractional COO and founder of Harmony Consulting Group. And we're about to start our extended interview, so you know this is where the good happens. So let's jump right in. So, Latanya, I understand that you help female entrepreneurs scale their business from 6 to 7 figures. Tell us about the framework that you use in order to accomplish that.
Sure. So I have an operational gold mine checklist that I take people through, but in the simplest form, I like to focus on the three S's: simple, sustainable, and scalable.
Ooh, I like it. Operation Gold Mines. That already sounds rich and wealthy. That's so good. Okay, so simple, sustainable. What was the other S?
And scalable.
Okay, so tell us more about that.
So simple is really what it means, right? Just focus on the one thing that is going to help you on your path to $1 million,
Ooh,
right?
okay.
And then sustainable is really about building a business without burnout,
Mm.
right? So, do you have the resources that you need to actually operationalize what you're trying to do, and then make sure that you have a business that can outlast time? I am really big into legacy building, so you need something that is not just here for the moment, but it's here for a long time.
Girl, you are dropping bars. That is all so important. So tell me a little bit about that operating the business without burnout, because that's something I know I struggle in wearing all the hats, doing all of the things. So, how do you scale to a 7 figure revenue business without burnout?
So you have to get comfortable with not only just documenting your process, but then also firing yourself from all those jobs.
Mm,
You go into business and you are wearing so many hats, but the reality is your time is spent on being the face of your business oftentimes and really going out there and meeting with people and growing on the business. So that means you need to delegate some stuff. So finding people that you can delegate to sooner than later, even often before you are actually ready,
mm.
documenting the process, and then leveraging technology and systems to actually help you streamline some of those administrative tasks and regular tasks that you do.
I love that. Y'all, she said, fire yourself, okay? If you want to scale to 7 figures, then you cannot do all the things all the time. You need to strategically augment your staff so that you can do the things. I think I've heard you say before your zone of genius,
Yeah,
right?
first thing, your zone of genius.
Mm,
And your zone of genius doesn't mean that you are building the plane, flying the plane, figuring out how to add on to the plane. It is, what is the thing that you are known for? Focus on that so you're not stressed out from trying to do all the other things.
and your services is what helps people to do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So then you mentioned technology. So tell me a little bit about how technology comes into play when someone is scaling their business to 7 figures.
We love technology over here at Harmony Consulting Group, right?
Yes.
So a lot of people are either fascinated by AI or they are scared of AI. And one of the things that comes to mind is that AI is going to be that magic wand or that replacement for some people, and it's not. It is actually something that is going to complement your business. And
Okay.
so we work with you to figure out what are the best tools and technology and systems that you can bring into your business to help you actually grow it to where it's sustainable and scalable and simplify it.
I love that. So, what is an example of a system or a process that you've helped leverage AI for?
Yeah, so everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people, they have to write proposals. And so one simple thing that you can do with your proposal is to actually record your sales calls.
Okay.
And I use a tool called Fathom and I record on Zoom. And so what that's going to do is going to give you a transcript.
Mm,
Then you can take that transcript, and I created a custom GPT in the Open AI playground, which is not your typical chat GPT. It's the one on the back end. And what I did was I actually put in the transcript, and it will, in my GPT, you upload your services that you provide and the outline for your proposal. And so anytime I have a sales call, I can upload the transcript and it will spit out the proposal that I need.
I just felt upgraded. I don't know if y'all in the audience felt upgraded, but she said, not your regular GPT. Okay, so she has all of the fancy AI tools that you need. And so, what I really liked was that you were like, don't let fear hold you back. Because sometimes people just aren't educated. They don't know, and they have preconceived notions around what AI is, what the future of it is. And so you're telling people, don't be afraid. Lean in, leverage the tools, and scale.
Right.
I,
Because you're going to get left behind if you don't. It's here to stay.
so, I've started playing around with ChatGPT, and, sometimes you give it an interesting voice or a funny prompt, and it comes back with some wild stuff. So, what's one of the funniest things that you've gotten back when you were playing around with AI?
Sure. So I use Google Gemini, which is a free tool if you're using Google. And I'm going to send my coaching clients an email that just kind of summarize the work that we were doing. And what I like to do is make sure that I personalize my summaries and I bring in some of my demographics. So you give it a role, you tell it what you want, but then you go back and you tweak it with some of those personal things about you. And what I put in is talk as if you are a sassy 40-year-old Black woman from Washington, D.C.
I love it. I love it.
And so the output was like hey sis, this is how we broke things down. You went from burning out to glow up and all these beautiful things. And it was so funny. So now a lot of my AI tools, they come back and they talk to me like we're just two girlfriends kind of conversation.
Oh, you need to come train my AI because they are not coming at me like, "Hey sis, I love that." Well, speaking of that, right? So you focus on female entrepreneurs. What are some tips of self-care for people that are visionary leaders?
Hey, so I have lots,
Okay.
right? But set boundaries. Set boundaries. Learn to say no because a no to someone else is a yes to you.
Mm.
And you really have to be protective of your peace and your space and what you give your energy to. So set those boundaries, not just with the people around you, but also with yourself.
Mm. Y'all, she's killing me softly. She said, set boundaries. She said, say no, but understand that a no is not a no. It is a yes to you. That is so powerful. Okay, you said you had lots. All right, I need one more. I need one more. This is so good.
Yeah, block out time for you and your self care. I don't care if that means you're taking a walk, you're going to get your mani pedi, you're getting your massage, or you were just sitting somewhere quietly and drinking your drink of choice.
Mm.
Whether that is a cup of tea or a shot of vodka, do your thing, but don't overindulge.
Okay, all right, because we got to keep the health.
Right.
But listen, if it needs to be an adult beverage, then Okay, okay,
But just take time for you.
okay.
Right? That's super important where you are not focused on the business, you're not focused on the family, the friends, all the things. Just take time for you.
And how do you celebrate with your clients when they hit seven figures? I'm just curious. Like, what does
Oh,
that celebration look like in revenue? Right? Because
right.
there's revenue and then there's profit, right? So we're trying to get to the revenue first, and then we're trying to get to the seven figures of profit.
I am the biggest hype woman. I'm going to celebrate. We are going to have a 30-second dance party right then and there.
I love it.
In the moment, right? Because and I know when you've hit it. I often know that you've hit it before you know you've hit it. Right? Because I'm all in your business. I'm looking at your data. I'm forecasting. I can see the trajectory of where your business is. Like, so I'm like, girl, you're gonna be a millionaire.
Yes.
So we're gonna celebrate that, and then we are also going to make sure that they go do something for themselves.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So, what is one of your biggest goals as a fractional COO?
Oh, that's a great question. I want to make as many women millionaires and become free in whatever way that looks like for them. Because not every goal for women is to be a millionaire, right? It's just to have that freedom.
Yes.
So whatever that freedom looks like to you, I want to help you get out of your own way and live a life you love.
So, building businesses where you feel free, not building a business that now you become a slave to your business.
Absolutely. We don't do slavery over here. That is dead. No.
I love it. But so many people are doing it, right? You build a business and then you feel like you are beholden to your calendar, you feel stressed out. And so it takes those things like leveraging AI, it takes those things like simplifying in order for you to be intentional about building a business that both has the revenue and gives you the time freedom that you want. Well, you are absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for coming to the show. Tania Roberts, fractional COO and the founder of Harmony Consulting Group. Thank you so much for being a guest with us today on the Wealth Agenda.
Thank you.